Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today is another episode on the HermitCraft server, and in this one we are going to be taking a look around the entirety of HermitCraft. Yes, that is right ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a little bit of a world tour to get a rough idea of what everyone has been up to, because it came to my attention the other day, right, that there are just not enough hours in the day to watch all of the hermits. I mean, if I tried to, then I would have no time to watch videos, and obviously if you tried to, you wouldn't have any time to get anything done. However, I do applaud anyone that manages to watch all of the hermits. Nicely done. I like that a lot. That is dedication. But to everyone else, I'm sure you just want to have a good idea of what's been happening on the server, what other people are doing, so I thought we would get things started in the actual spawn. If you managed to get onto the HermitCraft server, congratulations at first, and also this is where you will come in, and I'm going to be honest, right? It's not the prettiest place in the world, is it? But the true spawn is very, very useful because the spawn chunks are here, and that means that anything that is built in this area is going to be constantly loaded. Now that is very, very useful for any form of automation things. You know, redstone is always loaded. Heck, these iron farms are always going to be loaded. The little iron farm that we actually have all the way up in the sky, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Just about. You can just about catch it. That is an iron farm, and it produces a fairly rubbish amount of iron. In fact, I took out the lava, and you can see, oh my god, there are 205 iron golems here. Oh, that's probably going to cause some issues in a little bit. I need to kill those guys soon. Damn it, I am stuck in this hole. So yeah, this is an iron farm. It produces iron golems, and the reason that this is here is this is a new and improved iron farm. This one produces around about 2 iron golems every hour. This one produces 1,700 iron an hour. Now we get absolutely tons and tons of iron from this iron farm. You know, it pretty much keeps us stocked up very nicely. Yeah, but this is just not going to compare. It is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. We're going to have so much iron. So that is pretty much what the spawn chunks is all about at the minute. So now we are going to head over to the Hermit Town. Now this is one of the first places that you'll probably get sent to if you were to join HermitCraft, which once again, congratulations. And the good part is it looks a hell of a lot more snazzy than this place does. Now one thing that has struck quite a lot of people who watch the videos on this server is that our nether is looking pretty rough around the edges. You know, it's not very pretty. We don't have a nether hub, and a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you do that kind of thing? Well, the thing is, right, is that HermitCraft has always been more about the whole Minecraft thing, and getting a nether hub, it wasn't really essential in the beginning. What we really wanted to do, or at least I really wanted to do, is get myself set up with a ton of farms, a ton of resources, a pretty decent base, and get a nice hermit town. The sort of aesthetics around the nether, they didn't really bother me that much because, you know, we needed to get iron, we needed to get all that good stuff, and it seemed like the best idea to really concentrate on the production of things rather than creating a very nice nether hub. So we are planning on working on the nether hub very soon, so you can look forward to that. But now we are in the Hermit Town. Oh yeah, you have seen this multiple times before, I am sure, but it's looking pretty beautiful, I have to say. The only problem that I have with it is that everyone's a little bit spread out, and that is what we have changed in the new 1.7 town that we are going to be taking a look at in the next couple of seconds. But I thought we would start things off by looking at my humble abode. Here it is. It's a nice little British cottage. You know, it's nothing too extravagant compared to other people's builds. And there, and well, technically we built that in the very first week. But yeah, as you can see, there's not really much in the way of interior here. We've got an empty chest. Oh, no, we don't have an empty chest. We've got a ton of wood, but my inventory is completely full to the brim. But yeah, this is my house. It's looking pretty funky. I really like this one. Now, obviously back there, that is Monkey Farm's giant skull structure. Is absolutely amazing. I love the thought of building that kind of thing in survival mode. That is really, really cool, and I have showed you that beforehand. In fact, you know what? I'm going to try riding the elevator that I built with him, because last time I tried to do that on camera, it didn't work, and I think now maybe this time it might work. Who knows? Let's give it a go. So here it is. We just walk right on in here, and we are stood dead centered, I believe. Hang on, let's line ourselves up using these fences. Right, there we go. We should be centered. So let's hit the button and we'll see if we make it up. Oh, that was close. Man, when we first built this, I was flying to the top just fine, and now it's just not working at all. Let's try it again. Come on. Come on. Yes, we made it to the top. So there we go. Now, the back of Monkey Farm's little skull is not complete, but over here you can see the floating mountains, the floating islands. I never know who built them. I think it was either Zombie Cleo or Joe Hills. And there, I believe that is King Daddy DMAC. However, I can't fully remember, but it does look pretty cool. It's a very large and grand structure. That one there, that is King Happy's old base. Unfortunately, he did leave HermitCraft, and I believe actually his YouTube account got deleted, which is a bit of a problem. So that is a shame, but yeah, you know, these things do happen. I think it was like a copyright strike or something, which is really, really unfortunate. I do feel sorry for him. I don't know what the situation was with him and YouTube anyway. He seemed like he wanted to quit, so who knows. Now here is obviously the sugarcane farm. Up there we have got the Retro Eyes Museum by Joe Hills, and that place is absolutely awesome. And there's Joe's mausoleum, and in fact Joe's base is really cool. Let's take a look at that. The first thing that you will notice is that he is heavily into his wool. You can see he has got absolutely tons of the stuff. If I need any wool, I will definitely get into contact with him. And the reason he's got all this is because, bam! Look at this thing! It's just the most, I mean, it's pretty psychedelic, let's be honest here. It's not my way of building, however, it does look pretty amazing. It looks like something that like FB Disco would build. If we take a look at the little wool town that he's got up the top here as well, I mean, it is mad. It's absolutely mental, but I really like it. This is a fun way to build. Wow, oh, he's got an Eye of Zoran. Eye of Zoran. I can't remember his name. It's been ages since I watched Lord of the Rings. But yeah, we've got the houses, all that. There's something over here that I actually have never taken a look at before, but it looks like an arena. So let's take a look over here, because I've never seen this before. So first off, we have this. This is really cool. I like the idea of using the redstone dust in the middle there. That looks really cool. And no, I really can't tell what this is, but I believe this has got to be an arena. There is no way this isn't an arena. Look, they've used coal blocks around the whole top. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's take a look in here. Yeah, that must be. That's got to be. That is really cool, though. I like the idea of this kind of thing. Is there going to be any fights in this arena? Who knows? I don't know. It would be really fun to have, like, PvP tournaments and things like that, but I don't know if any of the other hermits are into that kind of thing. I mean, I'm awful at PvP. I am so bad. But it's all good fun. I don't mind, you know. I occasionally join in on the HermitCraft PvP, on the PvP servers, you know, the public ones. I get my arse completely handed to me, but it's all good fun. In fact, actually, a claim to fame of mine, I came second in the Eurogamer Expo PvP tournament. That's so good. So anyway, let's take a look in here, because this place is absolutely wild. Basically, what Joe Hills has done is he has taken the eyes of some very, very famous figures in gaming, I think, or it might just be in popular culture in general, and basically he's just built them in Minecraft. So I can't remember which ones those are. You might have to help me out on some of these. Oh, we've got one. Retro Pixel Art Museum. Damn it. Okay. Up here we have got something else. I believe that is Frog from Chrono Trigger, according to that sign. I thought it was something completely different. That would have been awkward. Man, you need some better signs. Obviously, we've got Steve from Minecraft there. He's got a giant shovel. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think that was a prank early on. And, oh no, there's Frog. I think that... I can't tell. Oh, Joe, you need to sort out your signs, because I would love to be able to tell everyone what this is. That's obviously Pac-Man. I know that one. Because I'm quite young, being only 17 years old, I don't know a lot of these famous figures. So anyway, now we'll hop on to the next base. You know, this is actually going to be quite a long video, I can tell already. But this is Corralis's, obviously. I mean, look at this place. Oh, it's just... I just want to rub my face in it. I don't want to rub my face in it, but it's a great looking base, obviously. I'd say he's probably got one of the nicest looking places in the Hermit Town, and that's not being favoritist or anything like that. But yeah, you know, he He has got all the stuff, all the inside is done. That's one thing that I'm always missing out on. It's all looking very nice. I don't know what all this string's about though. Don't know, maybe he's been pranked. Who knows? Who knows? You never know what's happening in the HermitCraft world. So yeah, I think that's enough of looking at Corrales' place, because I'm sure you all know what it looks like. Yeah, pretty good. Got a nice view of the Hermit Town. I just broke some string. Run away, run away, run away. Let's get out of here and take a look at some of the other builds that we have around. Next up, we have got Zumas vacation home. I actually hadn't seen this before. It's been in the town for a while. I had not realised that it is Zuma's base, partly because Zuma's actual base, like his actual base for a while is actually that house there. So, yeah, this place is lovely. It was when Hardened Clay first came out, and he built a really nice little house there. I don't know if that was temporary or not. I've never seen that one before, but yeah, it does look pretty cool, pretty cool. Zuma has actually really helped to contribute to a lot of the things in the Hermit Town. It's lovely to see. He sort of stuck around in the Hermit Town whilst everyone moved out, and he just built tons and tons of farms. But here we have Hypno's base, and it's really great to see because, yeah, Hypno has actually started playing a little bit on the vanilla server again, which is lovely because I really like Hypno as a YouTuber, and I would love to see more of him on here, just because he's a great guy. I always used to watch his videos, but then he sort of went towards Feed the Beast, and not you know, just being mean or anything like that, but I just don't watch Feed the Beast. I have no interest in Feed the Beast, so any videos that are Feed the Beast that are uploaded by people I'm subscribed to, I just don't watch. It's as simple as that. It's nothing to do with character or anything like that, but I just don't find Feed the Beast interesting at all, so that's how that goes. But now that he started uploading vanilla again, you know, I've been getting back into watching him, and it's been really good. I've been enjoying his videos, so that is good to see. But anyway, I am surviving off zombie flesh as well, which is not good. I need to go back to my base. In fact, there might be some pork chops in the giant pork chop. No, just wood. Fine. Now here we have an animal pen that was by Venom Kisser, I believe, who I never really see on the server that much, but I think those kind of people come on much later because obviously different time zones. Now this place looks really cool. It's like a sort of crazy wooden house. I wonder whose it is. Damn it, man, no sign. If you're watching this, oh, hang on, no, I think we got a mailbox. Have we got a mailbox? Nope. Well, we do, but it doesn't have a sign on it. Put signs on your houses, guys. I really want to know who's doing this kind of thing. Because look at this crazy ceiling, man. This is mental. Like, what a psychedelic looking ceiling. That really does go crazy on the eyes. But there's just so many different types of wood here. But actually, it doesn't look as busy. And yeah, it's actually quite cool. It's a very interesting looking house. Then we have this cobblestone beast with some yellow wool on the top. I don't know whose this is, but this looks like an evil lair, really. I mean, that's quite cool. I like that a lot. No idea, once again, who built that one. I believe this one up here is... I want to say Schism. But I believe... No, see, why... Oh, people. People. Oh, he's got a little zombie. No, there is absolutely no sign on this house, and dude, surviving off zombie flesh is not fun. I'm gonna go grab some food. I think I'm going to round things up a little bit in the town here. I've been spending a lot of time at everyone's bases, so here is my redstone consultancy. In fact, I haven't checked this in a while. Have we got any requests? None. Brilliant. And I don't have anything to replace that block with. Excellent. I'm just dismantling my shop on camera. That looks really scrappy. No one's going to put any requests in. But also we have Monkey Farm's Arse Shop, where you can buy some ass. And look, there is a very nice looking arse up there. I want some of that. How much is it anyway? Place for mule, 1 diamond block. Wow. I mean, I could buy one of Biffa's fishing rods for that, and we all know how great of an investment that is. As if. Anyway, I'm gonna head off and out from the town. I mean, yeah, we've got Spoon's base there. I never really see Spoon on. I don't know if he actually plays on HermitCraft that much anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. That'll be nice to see hundreds of corrections. Then we just have like a little stables, Zuma's Dig for Hire shop. We have the enchanting room down here, when in fact I need to do a little bit of enchanting. Do I have anything worthy of enchanting? Hell no. So yeah, let's head off into the 1.7 area. I'll do a very quick tour of there, and then we'll go on to personal bases. I think I'm going to split this world tour up into 2 or 3 episodes so you can get a really good in-depth look of HermitCraft. Obviously, I'm gonna do it like alternating, so I'll do one world tour, one progressy video, one world tour, one progress, one world tour, one progress, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But anyway, off to the 1.7 area. I gotta be honest, there are some interesting things going up in the HermitCraft town. Obviously, over here on the right, we have got Zumas' house. And this is super fancy. I mean, he's got the whole ultra-modern furnished. He's got the check carpet, the bushes, the leaves. He's got a staircase, which is a fairly standard feature of a house. He's got an upstairs kitchen. Or that might be no, that's definitely a kitchen. He's got a coffee maker. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know what that is, but it's looking fancy. He's full of potted plants, and man, there is all kinds of bits and bobs up in Zumas' place, and I think there's even a bathroom downstairs. Let me take a look. I think he's got himself a bath. Glub 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 glub. I love that. Nice and clean. Zuma is always the cleanest man on the HermitCraft server. Now, if we head on through over to my place, hello. Yes, it is looking pretty fancy. I really like my base. I don't know why. Just something about this. A lot of people are saying change that to stained glass, and I somewhat agree with you, but I don't know. I quite like the way that the ice looks. I think a lot of you are sort of getting caught up in the fact that like stained glass is glass, whereas that's ice, so you're seeing it as ice. I mean, I think this gives a really cool effect. You know, it's transparent. You can't see the borders, because with glass, I mean, look, let's take this as an example. You can see where the glass ends, whereas this is looking a lot more seamless. I don't know, that might be just me, but we really do need to do the inside of this place. You know, I've got absolutely tons of ender pearls, so that's fine. We're fine in terms of ender pearls. And yeah, I've got a couple of little extra bits and bobs. The happy customer from Biffa. And speaking of the Biffmeister, let's take a look at his base. Man, his base is looking extremely cool. First off, I think I need to get my my fishing rod back, right? Because I upgraded it. So let's take a look. Hang on. Where have all his fishing rods gone? No, he's stolen it. Dude, he's stolen my fishing rods. I'm all kinds of depressed. Right, I really want to know what this place is, because, I mean, it's not my way of building. I'll put it that way. It's not my way of building. I personally wouldn't do something like this, but it is pretty creative. We also have, up there, I know who that is. That is Joe Hills' UFO. That is such a Joe Hills build, isn't it? In fact, I'm starting to think, like, the new Hermit Town is just looking a bit mental. And that's cool, I guess. I guess that's a cool idea. I went for the more sort of, I want to make this place look really nice, but mental also works, I guess. So I think this is Muse. Can't tell. It says we. We. Who is we? Is it Tinfoil Chef, actually? This might be Tinfoil Chef. Can't remember. I'm fairly certain it's Tinfoil Chef now. In fact, he's got a post box. Yes. Tinfoil Chef, fair enough. This is Slipgator's place. He's also got himself quite a funky house. And then this is Hypno. Oh, it's Hypno again. Woo, my favourite. So yeah, he's got himself a dinky little property, but I like it. He's got spiffing views of my place, which is, it's the best kind of house to have. In fact, I'd say he's got the best views of the server just because of that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then over here we have got King Daddy D-Mac's place, and up here this is Minecraft Muse or Spumwack's place, and I really like the idea of this. He has claimed himself an absolutely cracking spot. In fact, I would say he's probably got the best spot on the Hermit Town, because look, he's got a really cool view of all of the madness that's going on up here. He hasn't lit it up particularly well. Nice one, nice. Just getting obliterated by a skeleton, but you can see he is working on a couple of bits and bobs in here. So I think we've pretty much covered everything in the new 1.7 town. It's not looking particularly great at the minute. You know, it's not looking great, I would say. Got a lot of stone around, we got a lot of unfinished projects and craziness happening, but it's all cool, it's all cool. I'm sure it'll all come together eventually, hopefully. Otherwise, this place is going to be ugly. But anyway, I'm now going to head over to my base, and we're going to take a look at all of that. Now, I know you've seen a lot of that, but I don't care, because my base is pretty cool, and I want to show you around. Now, unfortunately, it is raining, which makes my base look absolutely ugly, but anyway, let us persevere. So the first thing that you obviously see when you come into my base these days is Corralis's little surprised face. It's like he's been caught in the act. We popped through the nether portal and caught him doing something that he shouldn't be. Filthy, filthy. Anyway, let's head down into the bottom area, because this is the most interesting. I spend most of my time down here. So obviously we have got my storage room. We've got my cow farm in here, turned into a mushroom farm by King Happy. Thank you for that. And at the end, we have got ourselves a little chamber to kill them. Now, in here was a project that I worked on for the past probably 5 or so episodes, and that is the sugarcane farm. It still needs to be linked up to the chest. I just took a look in the chest down at the bottom, and I've got about half a double chest full of sugarcane, which is pretty impressive. I am happy with that because I barely spend any time over at my base these days. Most of it is spent in the spawn chunks and in the 1.7 village. You've seen that place. Like I said, it's looking interesting. A lot has changed since I was last over there, I'll be honest with you. But anyway, now let's head out. Over here we have got my automatic wheat farm. Man, I built this so quickly. So yeah, you just do that and then you go along and then that happens and bada bing bada boom, you got yourself a ton of wheat, which is good. And now we have the donator village. This is where your house goes if you donate money. So you can see, yeah, we've got some huge donations. Huge. So there it is. And man, like there are some cracking donations right here. And in there are my horse. Where's my mule gone? My mule! Ah, he's disappeared. So basically, I did Monkey Farm's elevator for nothing, for absolutely nothing. But yeah, we've got just a couple of houses. They all look pretty good. They all look pretty good. Now, cool. There's not really much else to show you, to be honest with you. That's disappointing. Oh, that thing. That is the mob spawner right there. It is a giant mob spawner, spawns the mobs, and all of their drops go into the hoppers, and then they get dispensed out into Corralis's head, through his stomach, out his bottom, and into my storage system, which is brilliant. And it stocks up so many items. That was a bad example. So many items. Damn it, that was a worse example. No, where's all my stuff gone? People are stealing my bits and bobs. There we go. So yeah, you can see this thing, it produces a good amount of stuff. More than happy with the rates on that one. So that is all positive. Positive. But anyway, now let's head over to another hermit's base. Try and guess which one it is. It's going to be Corralis's base because I love it. Once again, this is going to be a bit of a brief one because I've been over here in the past couple of episodes. But you come out in this beautiful, absolutely beautiful storage area. It looks great, doesn't it? And in fact, you know what? I could say that about all of Corralis's stuff. You can see the big Mumboosh Jumboosh is missing. He burnt him down to the ground. So heartless. So heartless. But you know what? It was all good fun. And I am perfectly happy with how it all went. But in here, this room, it always blows my mind, right? When I first saw this, I just got so excited for Minecraft. I was like, oh, building things, yeah, building, woo. But like, if you just take a look around, you know, you have to sort of just sit down and just take a look, take it all in, because there is so much happening here, but it doesn't look busy. It looks like a sort of explorer's abode, but like there are just little things like that shelf up there. Man, I would never think to do something like that. Why would I do that? But it looks really cool. He's got vines indoors. What a madman. But it looks good. And it's just all very glorious and well done. And Corralis is just a boss. And I should probably stop talking about him now because you're all going to be like, well, if you love him so much, why don't you marry him? And I just don't want to be dealing with that kind of thing. So what have we got in here then? Have we got some rooms? Yeah, I guess room for hire. Pair of the boobies. That is for the Booby Mountain Resort. And we've got a sign here. It was unhost. I'm so sorry. Gathering stuff to rebuild. Oh, we got missing stuff. I guess there was a creeper explosion. Sorry, window is broken. Creeper/fly did it. Mass top. I rebuilt it best I could. Right, so there was clearly an issue. There was clearly a creeper issue there. No worries. But yeah, I could adventure in this place for absolutely hours. Like, there is so much inspiration to be had. Everything around here is looking absolutely stellar. Let's take a look in here. And this is a small place, but look, he really makes it work. It's one thing that I heavily struggle with and I need to get better at because it adds so much to the place. It adds just so much goodness. So let's take a look in here. I think this is going to be much the same. Yeah, I think this is just an exact replica of the same house, which is fine. That's what I've been doing. No problems there. Over there you can see Horizon, the phone mast, and he's been plonking those in people's bases, which is brilliant. I can't wait for him to put it in mine, just because I love the thought of that. That's such a cool idea. And he's also got his Care Air. I think that's over in this direction. I may be wrong. Let's take a look. Ooh, 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 ooh. There is the What Is Love. Right. Okay, we are gonna listen to that now because oh my god, it's amazing. So I'm gonna turn off the rain sound and put on music. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Give me a second. Right. Are you ready? I'm gonna shut up for a second. Hopefully, it doesn't lag too much. Let's begin. You just hit the start button. See what I'm saying, guys? Isn't that just amazing? It is by Azumavoid. It was a sort of prank. I don't know if to call that a prank or not, but it was a prank by Azumavoid on Corrales. The video is called What Is Love. I will put it down in the description. Unfortunately, we got a little bit of a lag there, so it didn't sound quite as good as it does in the video, but that thing is amazing. Dude, I love that. It is so cool. What? To finish things off, I thought we would take a look at Topmass's base. Now, I don't have a lot of time here, but dude, look, he's got a little bar, man. Like, he's got all the stuff. And then a really nice storage area. This crazy blaze. I don't know what that is. It's like a modern art structure. And then if we head up, you can see his house is really cool. Very minimalist, very modern. You know, he's got the crazy stairs. And then if we head outside, he's got a giant cat. And that is by Corrales, I would say. I'd say that is by Corrales. He's also got a very cool little stables. In fact, I'm fairly certain that Topmass has actually got some stuff over here, I believe. You know, obviously he's got the caravan. And then he has, yeah, the emergency tent. Here it is. Zombie Siege supply tent. Jump in here. He's got all the gear that he needs. And then you just head down to the bottom. And he's got an emergency little chute that takes him over to his storage area. Which is such a nice idea. I love this kind of stuff. I don't know why. But unfortunately, that is all I've got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode doing the old world tours. I thought it was really great fun. Let me know in the comments section who you want me to go to next. I am going to be going to, I'd say, 5 or 6 bases in the next episode. I should be able to do that. We shouldn't be getting hung up anywhere like we did in the spawn town. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.